Robocon, so it is a robotics tournament, K-8, which is pretty fantastic this year. So we have 3 middle schools that jumped on board this year: West Middle School, Laredo Middle School, and Falcon Creek Middle School. We have 346 students competing today, and over 80 teams. About 43 are VEX teams, and then we have 24 Wonder League teams and 24 First Lego League teams.
So they have a platform, and then they have like the little things and the blocks. You have to try to get the cubes onto the places in 60 seconds, which sounds really fast, but once you get the hang of it and you practice a lot, it kind of feels like much longer than it actually is.
As an educator, we're always looking at trying to build that well-rounded student, and those 21st century communication skills, like communication, collaboration, leadership, how they're presenting and sharing the information really is an important part of that design process, because that's where they get that critical feedback, where they can start to spur on to new ideas, better iterations.
I really liked how everything was set up and how all the teams seemed to work really well together, and I don't think any teams fought or got mad at each other. I think everyone really worked well together. Things
work sometimes they don't. They get to figure that out. And there's not as much pressure there. It's not a grade. They just get to have fun and be with their friends and do something they like. It's their sport.
So we've been looking career pathways and looking at innovator practices. One of those big elements is that computational thinking, which is all about computer coding. And you can do a lot theoretically in the design phase on a computer, but it really comes to life when you can apply it practically with robotics. And that's where the foundation came in. They supplied the funds to actually get us materials, and they've now stocked us at 3 different levels, so we can now reach kids kindergarten all the way to 8th grade with 3 different robotics platforms.
I had such a good experience now. I think I'm gonna want to do it later, and I want to become an engineer when I grow up.
I'd love to see it go year after year, and so this will be the first annual.